Okay, today we continue with Imagine Detail, and it's again about this Dutch housing project in Edinburgh, Den Haag, from the very prominent Dutch architects. And it's again an Imagine Detail. This is the roof tile solution which we already saw. We see the roof tiles, the corner detail, and the doors as it is integrated. It's the one layout of the system we have. We're going to see more layouts. Okay, this is the wood shingles solution. We see one shingle goes like this, then there comes the next one which goes like this, and this one is fixed here and then covered with this one which is fixed here and then covered with this one, and so on. This is how it goes. It's about 7mm thickness of wood shingles, and then there are some nails to secure that they not start moving in wind situation. And you also see rain gutter coming down from there, and then this is an aluminium profile which covers the whole thing, and then we see the door detail as we saw it already. Corrugated metal. This is what we see here. This is one piece of the metal, then the next one, which goes actually to the full height of the building, and then they're connected here, which means there are two pieces which are overlapped and then clamped to secure that this becomes a tight solution. And then we see how it's fixed in these details, where they have to have an overlap of the one, the other, and then the fixing as a system. Now the blue ones. The blue ones are made out of a polyurethane plate, which is actually fixed on the same grid system, stick system, as we saw from the other buildings. And then there are plates like this dimension, which are in the end coated with an additional polyurethane paint. And what you see is this one is painted quite new, and that one is already 10 years old. And what we also see is there's an opening at the bottom which gives ventilation, so that's access here. And then if you go to the top, you see that the ventilation openings are visible over there, which is something very special for these ones because they're in total closed as a surface. And then the rest goes on like the others, which we see aluminium profile, the aluminium door, and all this kind of equipment. Fiberboards, as you see here, of course hollow, then organized like this. This is where the grid actually keeps it in structure, and this is how the detail works in the corner. And as we saw with all of them, they're ventilated, so bottom is open, and then it goes up in the roof, and then at the top, which is the ventilation. And then the final one, all the profiles. We see this is a different profile than the other ones which we had, which actually has to cover the corrugated fiberboard, and then we see rainwater comes down at this place. Hey, this is the roof tile solution which we already discussed, and I wanted to finish this one with
what the fuck are you doing?